All right. So how to reduce your cost per purchase, cost per acquisition by up to 10 to 20% by improving your custom audiences on Facebook. So my name is Perttu. I run a Facebook marketing agency for e-commerce brands. And today I would like to show you how you can save money and make more money on Facebook ads. In this time where many people have to actually reduce their marketing efforts. So today I want to show you how you can do this yourself without the need for a marketing agency to do this for you if you so want to. Above there's a text where hopefully it is a much more concise description of how to do this and the different kinds of audiences that you would like to target. I tend to ramble on a bit. I tend to be not as concise in my thoughts when I actually speak to a camera. So if you just want the quick sort of explanation of what kind of things you would like to test, just take a look at the text above and you should be fine to go. Right now, I'm just going to run you through how you can do this and what kind of results you can expect and why you would actually like to do this. So first of all, why would you like to segment your custom audiences? First of all, we would have to look at what base audiences even are. So Facebook lookalike audiences work by having a base audience that you have set as your preferred audience. So let's say you have a 1% lookalike of your purchasers. So the base audience for that lookalike is actually your past purchasers for, let's say, 30 days or 60 days, however long you have set that window for. Now, Facebook then takes a look at that base audience and then defines people who look similar to that audience. So if you have a base audience of 1% purchasers, it's going to look at your purchasers, check out what's common between them, check out what's different between them, and then try to find the most likely people who are similar, who are most likely to make a similar action than those people have done in the past. So if we then take a look at your base audience of your past purchasers and then segment that by different parameters and different rules, we can actually get more detailed in our base audiences and have different types of lookalike audiences. Okay, so when you improve that custom audience, when you improve that base audience by segmenting it by different rules that you yourself set, you can then improve your lookalikes and have Facebook look for specific types of buyers instead of all buyers. So one example of this could be what I explained above is the device segmentation. So people who buy on desktop and people who buy on mobile, especially on cold traffic, tend to be a little bit different from each other. Sometimes it is just the demographic. Older people like to shop on desktop and younger people on mobile, but we don't know the full details of how they're different, but we have seen a difference in performance when we do segment those two different audiences. So how you would actually do this is by going to Facebook Ads Manager. Hopefully you are already familiar with that. And then going to the top left corner where you have these three little lines or dots, clicking on it, and then finding the Audiences tab. And from that Audience tab, you just go on Create Audience, and then you would come to a page like this, or you would have to click on Website, but then you would come to a page like this. So let's say you're running traffic to a Shopify or WooCommerce, BigCommerce page. Now, in here, you would then add people to your audience, create a custom audience based on events. So I don't have the purchase event here because this is my agency's pixel, but you would have a purchase event over here that you would click on. So you would choose your past purchasers. Of course, you can choose however long you want to. This can go up to 180. So let's say in the past 30 days, let's say you have a seasonal product, for example. So this will be purchase, 30 days. Now you can actually go and refine this by device. So you can then go and choose only desktop buyers in the last 30 days. And what this allows you to do is create a base audience of only your desktop buyers and then give that base audience to Facebook, so that Facebook then looks for more those kinds of people. So Facebook will actually look for more desktop buyers to reach out to in your lookalike audiences. And then if you create an ad set with only desktop placements, I mean, you can only imagine how well this works in comparison to having all your buyers lumped into one and then making a desktop ad set based on that. And of course, the opposite works just as well. So if you have mobile buyers, Facebook will then go on and find more mobile buyers if you segment the base audience based on that. Now, the two other examples that I lined up in the text above are based on frequency. So let's just keep the event like that. So instead of instead of refining by device, we would actually go to frequency. So what this allows you to do is to find people who have bought or visited a page on your website in the past 180 days more than 2 times. So people who have bought from you, let's say 3 times in the past 6 months, are definitely a great kind of customer to go out for, to look out for more people like that. This is a great audience to test. So those people who buy from you 3 times in 6 months, they must be a loyal customer. They must love your brand, and you would definitely love to find more people like that. So this is an audience that you have to test out. Of course, you can try this twice. Maybe you don't have that many repeat buyers, but even then, have a look if you have enough traffic for either of those events. Now, the last thing that I want to show you is segmenting by value. Now, I don't have that in my website over here because I don't have the purchase event set up for my pixel because it's my agency's website. But if you have Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, it will be automatically added, and if not, then you will have to set that up with your pixel. But let's say you have a Shopify automatically connecting your pixel and your website to Facebook. So you would have a purchase event here, and then you would have an option here to refine by value, monetary value. So you could then set up a rule that you would make a lookalike of only the buyers that have spent a target amount of dollars in your website, in your brand shop. So let's say your average order value is $50. You might have products that are $10, $20, but you don't really want those buyers who only buy that product. You don't want a buyer that comes in and buys the cheapest product when it's on sale with free shipping. Of course, you don't want the tire kickers. So how you can actually exclude the cheap buyers from your audience is by having a lookalike audience based on only people who have spent that amount of money that you set over here. So based on value, you can then say, let's say $30. You would only want to find people who are similar to people who have spent $30 or more on your store. Now, obviously, you can see how this would be beneficial for your Facebook advertising performance. Now, these are just 3 examples. I have lined up a few more audiences in the text above, so have a look of different things you can test out. There is so much detail you can go into over here, and this is just a very basic overview of what you can do. And in this time and age when everything is crashing down, you would like to save money on your advertising, and this could potentially save you up to 10 to 20% on your acquisition costs. So I really hope that you give this a try, And please do let me know how it works for you. Leave a comment down below. If you don't understand any part of this video, also leave a comment below and I will get back to you over there. And hopefully this has been helpful. Have a great rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you later.